Ceramics seem to be everywhere in Fez, from the distinctive blue pottery to the intricate mosaics decorating the fountains and riads. So our guide takes us to the factory to see the entire production process, from pot throwing to the painstaking hand painting and laying out of mosaic tiles. Then we can exit through the gift shop, where we are simply overwhelmed by the selection.
You know what is this?
Is that the olive?
That's an olive paste. That's left over when they press olive oil, pits and skin. I think that raw fire them again. In the moment of second firing, look, they put the little sticker that to separate like this doesn't stick together with plate. For that, in every handmade pottery, you find 3 marks on. That's sublutionary.
Okay, yeah.
So temperature 1200 degrees to bake it is a hot day. After bake it, we close the chokers with clay and hay. We wait for which to cool down very, very soon. So this is pottery count. This is tiles count. That we make the square tiles. Those tiles, in Fez, we don't use them in the size. We have special crafts people who cut them with sharp hammers to make the tiny mosaic. Then they assemble them together to the tables and fountains for fire for houses. So the color holds here, brush. The color the more using in Fez is this purple. This purple, after the marble glaze and the second firing, change to this blue. That's what we say a Finance Fez blue. We get it from the mineral stone, from cobalt stone. So we have Fez blue, it's the local color of city. We have Fez polychrome, look. Polychrome or colors of Morocco.
That one goes with your shirt.
The second one to cut the border in angle to final shape. The third one is the one who assemble them together. We will set up. Take your enough time. You can see all of them.
Yeah, so magic.
They make fun. No rush. All my time is for you.
It's claimed that tanning leather in Morocco goes back several millennia, and little has changed since medieval times. Donkeys still labor through the narrow streets carrying skins to dye pits, which are still constructed in traditional designs. Tanners are organized according to ancient guild principles, with workers typically born into the job. Unfortunately, health and safety principles are similarly old-fashioned, and problems among workers who are knee-deep in chemicals all day are not uncommon. Major components in processing the skins are pigeon droppings, cow urine, and ash. More delicate ingredients such as indigo, saffron, and poppy are added later for color. As we follow our guide deeper into the medieval Medina of Fez, the passageway got progressively narrower. Here I had to turn sideways to get through. Once we did get through, we found ourselves on another busy street. This area is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site all by itself. On day 4, we get an early start. This will be the longest leg of the trip. Driving time is about 6.5 hours, but with stops along the way, it will be dark when we arrive at the Bedouin tent encampment near Erfoud. Only 40 miles from Fez, we stop in Ifrane. The French built Ifrane in the 1930s, deliberately trying to recreate an Alpine-style resort. It has red-roofed houses, blooming flower beds, and lake-studded parks, all impeccably tidy. Many major employers, including the government, maintain apartment complexes here for their vacationing workers. In the winter, the affluent flock here to ski.
Gonna walk across the desert till I'm in Rabat. I won't even think about what I left behind. There's nothing back there anyway. I can call my own, go back home, leave me alone. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. If I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. If I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday. Look down, angel, from the skies, help my weary soul to rise. I kissed the cheek, I dragged your plow. You broke my heart, I was your friend till now. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday. In the courtyard of the golden sun, you stand and fight, or you break and run. You went and lost your lovely head for a drink of wine and a crust of bread. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. If I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday. We looted and we plundered on distant shores. Why is my share not equal to yours? Your father left you, your mother too. Even death has washed its hands of you. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday. This is hard country to stay alive in. Blades are everywhere and they're breaking my skin. I'm armed to the hilt and I'm struggling hard. You won't get out of here unscarred. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday. You got too many lovers waiting at the wall, fight 1,000 tongues, I couldn't count them all. Yesterday, I could have thrown them all in even one, maybe too much for me. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. If I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday.
This river of palm trees gives life to this barren landscape. It mirrors the Ziz River, which carved this magical valley. It is the source of all the dates we will see in ch2of4 at the annual date exposition. It's also known as the Valley of 1,000 Casbahs. These Casbahs were once fortified houses of Berber warlords. They can be seen along the road, some crumbling and some still inhabited by Berber families. With a population of 76,800, the desert town of Urashidia is the date farmer's lifeline. In May, the town hosts performers from throughout the Sahara for the annual Festival of the Desert. And after 6 hours on the road, Urashidia is a convenient place to stop for lunch. When we finally arrive in ch2of4, we are met by another driver, and we all get into his four-wheel drive Range Rover for the 30-mile drive to the edge of the sand dunes. As soon as we leave ch2of4, we understand why it helps to know the area. The road eventually turns to gravel, and tire tracks start going every which way.
You can guard me while I sleep, kiss away the tears I weep. It's a long road, it's a long and narrow way. If I can't work up to you, you'll surely have to work down to me someday.
Better went tent, and we're gonna have dinner and then go to sleep. And we have clean clothes. It's a beautiful thing.